I think my no solicitor sign is missing because this morning, while I was dealing with a crisis, I got a notification that somebody's at the front door, and there's a gentleman at the front door. Which again, you know, respect to, oh wow, they are out in force. Today must be the day. There's just another one, clipboard in hand, walking outside of the road. I mean, respect to the people that do their sales that way. You know, I can appreciate the hustle aspect of it. Please leave me the fuck alone, though. Crisis I was dealing with. I walked out the back door so that, you know, I get the dogs out, just face first into a fat-ass spider web. So that's super cool. If I find something crawling on me, might end up ending it all. Man, weird day today. Nothing is going on. It is very slow, very dead. I'm ready to go home. It's also really weird because it's kind of like dawning on me that I don't have work tomorrow when I normally work tomorrow. It's not a bad thing necessarily. Well, it's not a bad thing at all. It's more so just kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? The mental preparation that goes behind working a Friday. But instead, I get it off. Shout out the 4th of July. But no, work is whack. There is like nothing going on today. No orders are coming in because of the holiday. So they rescheduled all of our orders. It's really dead, surprisingly. So it's kind of just a day. And it's weird. The last few weeks, normally yeah, it can be dead. But the last few weeks especially, it has been slow. Sarah. Also, for Stink, but also for any other viewers out there that were wondering, I asked Sarah today, I said, do you appreciate your certificate? And she pulled it out of her pocket and she said, yep, I still have it. I keep it on me. And I was like, okay, my viewer just wanted to know because you didn't seem very excited when I gave it to you. You weren't overflowing with joy and jumping up and down. So I just wanted to confirm. And she was very taken aback that we would even think that. But I digress. Yeah, man, today's weird. I don't know. I'm over it. I feel funny. I don't necessarily feel sick. I don't know what I'm feeling. Anxious, maybe? But I don't know why. Yeah, it's just a weird, I feel my chest. I don't know. I'm stressed. Stressed! I'm so ready to go home. We have an hour left. I'm ready to go home. It's been a drag. There's nothing happening today. Nothing. But it's fine. Who cares? I can't even get one day of peace. However, another victory for the OGs. Another kind of sort of week in the books. Camera, why are we spinning and winning? I still have to come to work on Saturday. But the bulk of my week is over. Because now I get to go home. Man, can't even go one day without a little bit of drama. It's not really like drama though. Like what we had a couple weeks ago. And what has died down a little bit. But also because they know they're in trouble. So they've kind of fixed their attitude, per se. Anyway, though. Really slow day today. Nothing really happening. Well, the store was busy, I should say. So it wasn't like a entirely slow day. But in terms of outside of customer relations and, you know, doing working the tills and stuff like that, which I didn't do a lot today. But still, outside of that, very slow dead today. Because nothing else could happen. But the drama, which, again, not really drama. We ordered, so a freezer of ours, because we have freezers in the store, a freezer of ours shattered 11, 12 weeks ago. I only know the number for a reason we'll get to in a second. Anyway, it's been a long time since this dumbass freezer shattered randomly. Mind you, very randomly. It wasn't like it got bumped into or slammed. as far as I'm aware, somebody like was walking past and heard it shattering, which again is kind of suspicious, but whatever. That aside, a freezer shattered. So we ordered a new one 10 weeks ago on Wednesday. We got an invoice, we got charged the $4,000 for it, and they said it would be at the store in 6 to 8 weeks. Again, it's been 10. So I, with the approval of boss, emailed the lady who's responsible for the distribution of it and everything. I was like, hey, so like what the is good? Where is our freezer that we ordered? What's going on? Why don't we have it? Crickets. And that was on Tuesday. Or no, was it Tuesday? What is today? Today is Thursday. So yes, it was on Tuesday. Tuesday sent that email, crickets. Wednesday, crickets. Today, still crickets. So now I get to send a more passive-aggressive email about, so hey, like, what the is good? You have no problem sending me promo sheets. You have no problem asking me to give you more money. Where's our goddamn freezer? Now, obviously, we're not getting scammed. I mean, it's possible, but like very unlikely that we're getting scammed because there's a lot of moving pieces on that regard. However, as I told Tim, and Tim agrees with me, I would rather know that you're looking into it or that there is unforeseen delays and it's going to take longer than this weird radio silence, but not complete radio silence because you're still sending me promo sheets and asking for money. So, like I said, on Saturday I get to be a little bit of a pill and be like, hey, so like, what's going on? Why don't we have an update yet? That, and there's some other weird stuff happening at the other location with like price changes, and it's just a whole thing, which I like to keep the other store, if you know what I'm saying. They're arm's length, they got their own problems, they should find their own solutions, you know? But also at the same time, I'm happy to help if my help is needed. But yeah, it's turned into a headache I don't know why it's a headache for me though, now that I'm thinking about it, because like it directly impacts me because I get called to ask questions, but outside of that, like, not my store, not my problem. Well then, I love these epiphanies while we're chatting. Anyway though, the moon is out behind us, the sun is setting, clouds mean it's gonna look good. Tomorrow, 4th of July, so your boy doesn't have to walk. And for that, I'm very excited. For that, I'm over the moon. But I don't have plans for tomorrow, which, like, shmeep shmop. On one hand, shmeep shmop. On the other hand, that's kind of whack, kind of cringe. Where the hell's my invite? Didn't even get an email. Anyway.